Welcome back to the show, everybody. This is the Upper Tier Podcast. It's Pro Wrestling Weekly. We are back with back-to-back watch-alongs after Clash in Paris last night. We had a lot of fun. It was quite the journey, I have to say. Definitely not what I thought it was going to be. Pretty drained out and a lot to talk about on that. We will be getting into the review tomorrow night on Pro Wrestling Weekly. Our normal weekly show is coming to you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, the usual time. We should have a full panel on. Even Keith, I think, is joining us again as well. But tonight we're bringing you a watch along for Raw in Paris. We're just under 6 minutes out, so let us know your thoughts in the chat. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel, hitting that bell notification button, dropping a like on the video. And Brian, what other button have they to hit? We discussed it today.
The booster button.
The hype button. The
hype button. Oh, man.
The
booster button.
You can give it a booster button if you want as well.
No, I'm out of touch. Don't mind me. I'm out of touch.
There you go.
After a mediocre clash, I'm out of touch. I called it mediocre today on the line, on the TikTok machine. And a few people have disagreed with me. They're like, it wasn't mediocre. Like, well, actually, I think it was. Anyway, I digress.
We love opinions, don't we? We love opinions, but we will give our full opinion tomorrow. But tonight we are bringing you a watch along for Raw in Paris. That raucous Raw crowd, you could see it last night. That Parisian crowd giving it absolute welly last night. Sean, bring us down through the matches tonight that we know so far. What are we talking?
All right. So far tonight we've got, let's see here, Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles for the IC title. Quality. We got the Kabuki Warriors versus the Judgment Day. We've got six-man tag match. Grayson Waller and the New Day, or Big G as he likes to be called, versus the War Raiders and Benta. And then on top of it, we finally, after 2 or 3 weeks now, finally have an announcement on the Women's World title. So we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for that.
And not only that, we'll be definitely hearing from that snake Becky Lynch, who joined the Vision last night.
Did she sell out or did she buy in?
Buy in.
That depends on whether we're talking about it or she's talking about it, I would imagine.
However, I put something on the TikTok machine this morning because I think what I've heard AJ Lee has shut down any kind of return. I've heard she shut it down, but we all know in the world of wrestling that sometimes doesn't matter. So the crack there is AJ Lee, they've made the bed. This is perfect. Regardless of what's going on, it is perfect for AJ Lee to come back. And I hope we see AJ Lee because she is the best from that era of women wrestling. Hands down. Nobody touches her from that era of women wrestling. So what a joy would it be to see AJ Lee back.
Absolutely. And just to let people know, I was in the shop today. Bren was in with me today, but after Bren left, no less one LJ Cleary dropped in to say hello, and we had a great chat. We were chatting for about at least 30 minutes. It was like a little shoot interview nearly. We were chatting about how he's getting on and on his travels and who he's wrestling and who he's enjoying wrestling and all that kind of stuff, and how's he getting on with Lyra on this amazing venture that they're on and stuff like that. Adventure that they're on. It was amazing to hear from him and stuff like that, and wish him nothing but luck. Absolutely brilliant. He was talking about how the tryouts went and how everyone treated him so well and all this kind of thing. So it was pretty cool. Really, really cool to see. So I love it when LJ drops in. Absolute legend. I've known him since he was a kid, coming into me buying John Cena gear, and he was telling me lots of stuff about John Cena and the tryouts and all that kind of stuff. And it was cool. It's cool to see even a guy like that who's on the cusp of really breaking in and doing really, really well at that level and stuff, to still have that kind of fandom in him as well that burns inside him, that drives him forward. So shout out to LJ and of course Lyra as well. Absolutely brilliant. But there you go. I just lost my Netflix connection there for some stupid reason. So I'm hoping it's going to come back on.
It should be back on now. We're an hour and 30. Egosa, what is up? Daz Reynolds, what happened to Rey Mysterio? I don't know. Did something come up? And hi, Egosa. What's the crack? How are you? Niall has some technical difficulties. Kenny. All right, lads, working overtime this week. Do you know what? Whilst you're here, I'm going to say it again whilst Niall is sorting out his Netflix. If you haven't checked out Kenny's artwork, like the horror artwork, his wrestling stuff is fantastic, obviously, but the stuff that he does horror-wise is brilliant. Absolutely outstanding. So well done on that, Kenny. I've seen it on your Instagram, and it's brilliant stuff. WWE Belfast tickets. I've heard a couple of things about WWE Belfast tickets. I heard the price range is the price range sounds a bit outrageous, but based on what's been going on previously, we're kind of expecting that. I was dead set to go. I said it on the show last night, 100% I'm going to go. But to be honest with you, if the tickets are like £250 or something like that, I don't think I can justify it. I think this European tour that they've done before Clash has, to be honest, more filler than hits. So I'm not spending £250 on that. So we'll see. Are you going to get tickets yourself?
Working overtime this week. We are, Kenny. We're flat out this week. I've back-to-backs tonight as well. I have to go through the transfer window after this with Mark. And Darren might be on, we shall see. WWE Belfast tickets, yeah.
It's up in the air, isn't it? Like I
suppose if we were saying today, Brent, the only thing is they can't fudgy around really with Raw. Raw is the flagship show. So they got to give you Raw if they're giving you Raw. SmackDown, it's kind of, it's kind of a bit all over the place at the moment anyway, so they can throw out and at you, and it kind of feels like it's a follow-on, So I don't know. We shall see. Who do you think is next for Seth? Has to continue with CM Punk, doesn't it?
I think it's going to continue with CM Punk unless he does some kind of an injury angle tonight, and then comes back with AJ Lee then later on.
Right, just to let you know, boys, we're about to go live here with Raw.
I have a YouTube channel. Did see my video?
Forever together.
I love this.
I haven't. Send us a link. Send me a link later on Instagram, and we'll take a look.
100%.
Take a look. Send us a link, and we'll take a look.
We always bring it up. Nobody does production like WWE, and these intros have been class since the 90s. Even the new generation intro.
No one does production like the upper tier, baby.
Do you know what? I take it back. WWE is number 2. Look at that. Different side of Paris tonight we're seeing. The Ballymunna Paris by the looks of things.
The brighter side of things.
Look, as somebody who's never been in Paris City, I've been to Disney, but not so much Paris City. I'm not in a position to comment on it, to be fair.
But WWE's in town, it's just different gravy, isn't it?
It is. It's special. Myself and Sean were lucky enough to talk to people outside of the Dublin area, the Point Depot, and the buzz was tangible. Look, similar stage. There we go.
It's the same arena, isn't it?
Same arena. Yeah, they didn't check. Similar. I like that. That's very good.
Great idea.
Although they couldn't have done that in Dublin with a spire. It looked brutal.
Could have had like the GPO columns.
The GPO columns. Ah, very good. A couple of bullet holes in them. So, my prediction.
Do we reckon they drew 30,000 here for Raw as well?
I'd say so. Yeah.
It looks full. I imagine a lot of people that went last night are going tonight as well. I imagine there was a package.
Probably did the combo.
Yeah.
Combo tickets.
Combo tickets.
Hi, Sean.
Where'll he go to? Jelly roll alone. Yeah.
Laz, how long have you been listening to Acers now to be asking them, is that confirmed? Of course it's not confirmed. We'd all know about it if it was confirmed. Acers is the biggest clickbaiter ever.
I certainly wouldn't happen as soon as WrestlePalooza. Like, if I'm wrong, I'll eat my hat, which I don't have a hat, so that's not going to work out. But either way, it's not going to happen at WrestlePalooza. This, to me, was match of the night. CM Punk, not CM Punk, John Cena, Logan Paul.
I loved all the references.
Do you know what? I sent it in the chat today. We were talking about that last night, and like the feeling amongst a few people wore that it was super Cena, super this, but I loved it. And I sent it. I sent the TikTok into the chat. You seen it, right?
Yeah.
Deadly, wasn't it?
Oh, it was
Come
awesome.
here. The Wyatt 6 entrance last night. How special was the Wyatt 6 entrance last night?
Do you know, I actually teared up listening to the crowd sing the entrance music. I just thought it was so special. And if Bray was
Special.
here, he would have absolutely melted. He would have loved it.
I think it was Niall that said it last night. It's an awful shame that he never got to see them sing the song as they do, because they're starting to sing all of the songs now. And it is deadly when they do it, particularly the European crowd. We seem to be a lot better at that than our friends in the US. But yeah, no, they made that entrance special. I thought the first hour, I thought what they did in 55 minutes with Reigns, they could have done in half an hour. 15 minutes match, 15 minutes attack and breakdown. I thought the 50 minutes was a bit much.
Agreed.
And I thought that kind of like changed the pace of the show a little bit, which was annoying. But see that fella Breaker, I say it every week. We are in the WWE is in safe hands. Braun Breaker, incredible. When he breaks out of that group, it's hard. I don't think anybody's going to be bigger than Breaker. And
Tell us where you are, lads. I'm on the same length as you.
Where we are in terms of YouTube. If you, oh no, not YouTube. If you
Netflix.
click on Watch Live, Netflix is going to take you to exactly where we are.
Yeah, no,
When
it's
you
offering
click
to resume, so that's why I'm asking you where you're at.
Where we're at, we are 4 minutes and 50 seconds in. Is that the question? Did I get that right?
No, the question is, what's going on your screen? Is it Seth Rollins with a chair now?
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah. And he's just after, he looks like he messed up his knee. Very good. Sorry.
Yes.
Right.
Then the most cinematic thing, low blow.
Cinematic. I called it last night. I said, that's Becky Lynch.
I freaking love that. Do you know what? And we'll talk about it more tomorrow night. When Seth and Becky teamed up a few years back, I absolutely loved it, and I love it even more now already.
Well, they didn't love it when they did it. They didn't.
My line last night was the best, wasn't it? There's Black Hoodie guy. Hang on, that's not a guy.
That's not a man.
That is the man. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
I like this. CM Punk waiting.
There you go. Spot on. Big up, Tony. How are you, my friend? How are you, lads? Anto from Cabra. Big up. Love it, Anto.
Right, Anto.
Make sure you're subscribing and all that kind of good stuff and sharing it out. Glad you're on board. Hope you enjoy it tonight. Here we go. AJ Styles, baby, with the Rambo shirt.
That's a quality shirt. That is a quality shirt. Also, as well, Punk's t-shirt is deadly. I think I seen that in the shop today.
You did?
You have that shop.
Yeah.
Obviously you have the shop.
Yeah, that's the summer family.
I mean, I think we know what's going to happen in this match. I think there's going to be there's obviously going to be shenanigans. That's the Kabuki Warriors versus the Judgment Day. There's the man. He looks weird without his eyes. They're all black.
And the face paint on the mouth.
Yeah, what's the crack with that?
Yeesh.
He's not opening, is he? Is Jey Uso opening? He is. I would have called Becky and Seth to open. The main event, not so main event, Jey Uso.
I just want to mention he's in all dark and he has no Yeet glasses on. Should that be a sign for something?
You think there's a turn coming? I think you referenced this before.
There you go. Anto, he's the guy who met you, Bren, on the Lewis.
Anto, how are you? Great to see you, man. Of course. How's Sharon? Lovely to see you. And it was great to see you then in the River Bar. We actually bumped into them in River Bar. I don't think I've ever mentioned River Bar before. But that's
not tonight, anyway. But the link to the River Bar is in the description. Saves you mentioning it. We got the Google map, we got the website, we got the whole lot. It's all in there.
just off O'Connell Bridge. I think he might be onto something because I think he does need to turn baddie, doesn't he? He needs to turn baddie.
Not based on my next delivery coming in.
Oh Lord. WWE are out to get you now. 100%. They're keeping an eye on the shop. They're keeping an eye on your deliveries and what's coming into it. How can we screw Niall from Wrestling Mania?
Well, he's
Stephen
dressed
Screen,
all in black with black shades.
and he's doing the gangster faces, whatever that is.
Yeah.
I assume that's the gangster face. I'm nowhere near a gangster.
This is where we get his yeet dead.
Looks like one of the Black Eyed Peas. No,
Or he actually has cracked ribs and he's going off for a few months.
I don't know. I don't.
you eat, sleep, crack rib, repeat.
You can see he's not doing the dance either. They're all doing it. Look, he's about to turn on this crowd.
Turn on the crowd or build the crowd up
now
and then
he's doing
turn later. Maybe Roman comes out later
Maybe
on and he
he's
turns on
division.
and then get out of town.
Look
No
at that crowd,
way.
lad.
Do you think he turns?
Yeah, he's got to turn eventually. I think he needs to freshen this up.
I mean,
I
he
think
looks like
the Yeet train is out of steam. Loved when he super kicked last week and Seth was
So was that the beginning of it? Was that laying the seed for tonight?
By the way, just
like, you know, when Cena was coming out to the blackout entrance, this kind of feels like that tonight.
you know, since you brought it up now, the way he's dressed in dark and even the way he's making these little facial reactions, which it's just
And
the little details.
He's doing the bare minimum, isn't he?
He might be he might be selling the rib injury. That's what he might be doing. Ginny McFaddy's in.
Absolutely, Jilly. More set riders antics. Yeah.
Right. Jay, what are you gonna say?
Let's hear it. My man, main event.
He looks badass. Now, if he turns around and does the whole, they want it again. Oh, of course he's gonna do that. He may as well. But
I don't
John,
think
you
so.
asked there a few minutes ago, do we think he's gonna do it? I genuinely think he needs to turn bad guy. He needs to hit the refresh button because there's only so much more steam.
There you go.
Oh,
It's a nice watch. Yeah.
okay.
I always think that tape looks a bit silly. I have a rib injury, so I'm gonna wrap my stomach. Oh, there we go. The seeds are being laid.
Uh-oh.
He does not play about his family. He is a player, as they say on the streets. I think I'm not a street guy at all, am I? Maybe it's not tonight then. The Bronze. Not a great idea, calling them all out, unless he's got a plan.
Oh, my God.
Here you go. LA Knight. Well, look, LA Knight. I don't know about LA Knight. Obviously, I've said it before. I think the ship has sailed on him for in terms of being main event. But
Agreed.
you know what? There's something cool about him. There's something cool about him. And do you know what, actually, just whilst we're on the subject, I think Ricky Saints is in the same category, is in the same boat as LA Knight. I think it's too late for Ricky Saints.
It's never too
There you
late.
go.
It's never too late.
I don't know. Sometimes I think you just look at somebody and you just know.
I feel the ship has sailed for Obafemi.
No, it has
For
not.
now. Just for now.
I'm telling you, when he comes up to the main roster, like if they do him right, and I think they might, that man's a
Hopefully.
beast. He tore Ricky apart, and even I was like, Jesus. What do you think about Becky joining the division? I think they've made the bet for AJ to come back, Tony. I do. I'm actually more confident about AJ coming back. We'll have to see. What do you think, Tony? Is this just a tag match, lads? They're gonna book a tag match, aren't they?
Yeah.
Stand here a loser.
Wow,
Okay.
great comment.
I always worry about lads who wear their jeans inside their boots.
Is he wearing his? Is he doing that?
He's 100% doing it.
Niall. That's a man that's comfortable in himself. I wish
Maybe
I
he
was
got
that comfortable in
size and
myself.
guns.
Or that's a man who doesn't own a mirror.
Brown leather jacket, brown leather sleeves cut off jacket with red t-shirt. I suppose you're right.
You call it sleeves with cut off. It's a waistcoat. Just saying. Where we come from, we call that a waistcoat.
Hey, Ma. What's that there called?
Opens a team up for War Games. The Visionary Seth Braun, and Becky versus Jey Uso, CM Punk, LA Knight, Roman Reigns, and possibly Cody Rhodes. And he's teamed with them before. You're gonna have to throw a female in there, though, aren't you? Who are you thinking? AJ as well.
Yeah, he says underneath AJ.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
Which I actually think, you know what? It'd be a first time ever they did that. Mixed, wouldn't it? Or would it?
Mixed War Games. These lads look like they're missing a few runners.
Wait, it's about time. That gimmick needed to die. I'm glad they shot that in the head. I think they must have heard us. Fair to spare.
I only ordered that today.
Did you?
I ordered those shirts today, fair to spare, and the other one, the badass one.
That was Edge's catchphrase years ago.
Yeah.
Wrong breaker. He's brilliant. He's brilliant.
He's the best. There's nobody can touch Breaker.
Even LA Knight's cracking up at him.
He's the perfect mixture between his uncle and his dad. The DNA has been mixed brilliantly. Woman was tagged in and others had to tag. On War Games, we're talking about the first ever. Would it be the first ever War Games with male and female on either side? Would it be the first ever?
I think so. Do you know something? If you tag women into women in a match like that, it kind of devalues how we feel about women's wrestling, doesn't it? Because it should be like a free for all.
Roman Reigns.
I think if they're going to go in that direction,
Roman's lame. Roman Reigns.
Roman's filming Street Fighter at the moment.
No, mixed 6-person tag team.
Yeah,
2
yeah.
months ago. Oh, that's the one. Yeah.
This man's a beast. The Tribal Thief t-shirt probably should go now.
It's cool. Don't say that, lads. It's the best t-shirt going.
See that? I love that t-shirt. Where could one get that t-shirt?
You'd hardly think you two are friends with a guy who has a wrestling shop, would you?
That's where I get all my. I bought this t-shirt off you about 8 or 10 years ago, I think.
Queef. Thief.
He just has to start a new shoe, la fella. Take LA Knight's boots.
No. This shoe thing has to go. It cannot be a thing. One of the, I mean, that we're getting into Schnitzky territory. How are you, Sharon?
Big up, Sharon.
No, I turned off my Netflix. Shit.
You what?
I turned off my Netflix.
I'm the same. I switched off my tablet. Nerves.
Is it going blind?
No, I'm all good now. There's green t-shirt guy. Look, what's he doing in Paris?
Green t-shirt guy goes everywhere now. Luckiest man on the planet, as far as I'm concerned.
Is he the guy who had the quad at 41? Off Austin. Remember when Austin found the quad into the barrier? I don't know.
Do you know what? That would make a lot of bloody sense.
Either that or he won. He is everywhere, Sharon. He is everywhere. How is he everywhere, though? That's the question.
It's never been confirmed, but I actually like he works for them. He 100%, unless it has been confirmed.
He's a multi-millionaire. There you go.
If I had 120 million in the bank, that's what I'd do. I'd probably follow it around as well.
You wouldn't. You'd start your own promotion and put the belt on yourself.
You're damn right I would.
I knew it.
Look at the guy dressed as Seth.
You what?
They're just cool guys, aren't they?
Stop.
I seen that clip you told me about the Summer Bash on YouTube.
Yeah?
20 years ago. 20 years ago, the Summer Bash.
20 years ago. I had to explain to somebody earlier on that I left school 20 years ago. He left school 3 years ago. Rough. What was with his blue outfit all about? Eiffel 65 type thing. Yeah. There's another old reference for you. His blue outfit. He looked like the blue Power Ranger last night, didn't he? Well, do you know what? I'm going to call it now. Adam Pearce is watching. Adam Pearce has booked this match. They're going to have a match later on. And Jey Uso is going to hammer LA Knight out of it, straight to the face, with one of the worst super kicks we've ever seen.
I have to say, looking at the two boys on the ramp, they do make a good tag team. They look the part.
Yeah. Tony Dooner left school 21 years ago. Well, then we're cut from the same cloth. But Tony, I stepped back twice. You know what I mean? Shouldn't have said that online.
No, Tony.
US champion. Yes, Tony. Yes. No. Yes.
No.
These lads don't agree with you. I agree with you, Tony. You're in the right place, my friend. We've got good company on the chat. You are cut from the same cloth as me. Sami Zayn deserves it. 100%.
Terrible.
Not terrible. We're gonna have this. We're gonna have this chat when you come back from your all ears in a couple of weeks.
No, we're gonna have this chat tomorrow night.
I'm not mad about it. Like, I don't mind it, but obviously I think there is people who'd be better off being US.
Yeah, but you're only thinking about it in terms of the US belt. You're not thinking about where this is going to lead to.
True, yeah.
This is going to lead to a Royal Rumble win, and this is going to lead to a world title.
Oh,
And then, like the way you all cheered Cody, and then you booed him, this is what's going to happen.
Hang on a second. I haven't booed Cody
Maybe
once.
I'm the one around here who's the visionary, am I?
I have been consistent with Cody, and also as well, whilst we're at it, I was the guy that followed Cena from 02 to present day and never did. I didn't boo him once, and I'm the same with Cody. Look, man, I'm a man with taste, pure taste, and Sami Zayn is the right guy.
You've no taste. You're a Wyatt 6 guy and a Sami Zayn guy. You have
You're
zero.
damn right, my Wyatt 6 guy.
You have
What was
zero.
one of the highlights? What was one of the highlights last night? Yes, Sharon. Cody Rhodes, one of the best in the business today. I followed him since 09 when he was a tag team with Bob Holly. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Here's the shenanigans.
Shit.
Is this a bit weird, this whole thing? Plan for the world title. Sammy deserved because Solo and his band of Merry needed to be defeated. I agree. Solo wasn't doing that with it. I think people forgot Solo was US champ.
That's absolute nonsense. We were starting to see the best version of Solo in the last 6 to 8 weeks, and they never booked anything creatively for him with the US belt. They left him to the side. That's not Solo's fault. Solo has been immense the last 2 months.
But all I'm saying is, there
I
were
can
some
run it
people
back.
that probably
You said it
forgot.
on shows. You agreed with me on shows.
I do.
Don't
I
have me
do.
to clip it up. I have proof.
Here's the one we made earlier. But
Don't
I think
start pandering to the chat now like you do every show.
I'm pandering to no chat. You know I'm a Sami Zayn guy. And will then be on anything remotely interesting happening yet? Teddy,
Details of a beautiful Sunday dinner. When you come on, we want to know the details, saying as you're missing the podcast. It better be worth it.
They
This
kind of
way-
Teddy Longed us
Big up,
in that
Tommy.
there was 4 people in the ring, and now they're in the tag team match later on.
There you go, Sharon. Spot on.
Did you
She's
hear
talking
what
about Solo.
said there?
Who?
Did you hear what Asuka and the Kabuki Warrior said there?
No, what did they say?
They were very passive aggressive towards EO, saying that everything was all right, everything's fine, and then Asuka walked away. Kyrie said to EO, everything's going to be all right, and then Asuka started calling for Kyrie to come on. So a bit of passive aggressiveness going on.
Look, that needs to explode sooner rather than later. It's a bit odd how it's happened, how it started, and that needs to explode sooner rather than later. I'd like to see Asuka do more, actually. Asuka is, again, one of the best women wrestlers they have on the roster. I'll spare you. Roast chicken, roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, only thing I contributed on. Gravy and a cider or 2 or 3.
And dessert, my good friend. It's a Sunday beautiful dinner. Dessert.
A Sunday dinner of a Monday? What is wrong with you?
I didn't have to cook it. Let's be honest.
It's a Cavan thing. I get it now. Sorry, it's a Cavan thing. You need to let people know in Cavan, John, it's Monday today.
Food ever. Yorkshire puddings. Why would anyone put Yorkshire puddings on a plate to take up that kind of space?
Now,
You put your dinner in the Yorkshire pudding.
So there's a place in Finglas that does a joint Yorkshire pudding with a Sunday dinner in it.
That's okay. If you want it to become a plate, that's different. But if you have a plate and you're putting Yorkshire puddings on it,
come here and tell you, Niall. Do you know what I do with that dinner? Do you know what I do with a Sunday dinner? I put it in between 2 slices of bread. That's what I do. Potatoes, ham, veg, all between 2 slices of bread. It's lovely.
There we go, baby.
Royal Rumble.
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland, January 19th.
Nice, Sean. Biscuit cake. I like that.
Northern Ireland, Belfast. Raw.
I'm a sucker for cake. I've got my French fancies today again for the French show.
I got my non-French, non-kosher, non-gluten-free Skittles.
That Eiffel Tower is really cool the way it's built into the stage, isn't it? As the entrance and all.
It's excellent. It kind of makes the Raw stand out. It's a unique type Raw. Back in 1 minute and
How much
13
money do
seconds.
these
Back
girls
to you, eh?
blow on ring gear?
Do they blow the money on the ring gear, or do they expense it?
No, they have, yeah, but it's the same thing. But they have, I think they have internal people who do the ring gear, but I'm sure there's a cost.
Okay.
I know Chelsea Green was talking about her ring gear at one point, and you know the usual ring gear. She comes out in the skirt and the hat. She was like naming all these prices, like 3 and 10 grand. They get all these things made. I'm like,
That was just prior to her throwing them up on eBay on her eBay store.
yeah,
She was setting the scene.
The Ghost is wondering how much the Belfast tickets. It's too hard to answer. Based on the last time they were in the UK and Ireland, you're talking in the hundreds for an OK seat. You know what I mean?
What are we talking? Kind of higher up, probably 200 sterling.
200. I'm calling £200. Yeah. Now look, there'll be seats for like. Well, actually, Sean is in the chat, and he did something on the chat GPT.
Closest to the nearest grand.
Yes, that's it. And Sharon's saying Bianca makes all of her own gear. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Actually, yeah.
Does she? Yeah.
And it looked amazing. And to her credit, she hasn't had any problems, any failings or with her out. So,
Do you know what? Bianca is, again, she's one of these generational talents. Genuinely, again, one of the best women wrestlers in the world.
no, I don't
know.
We don't know yet. We'll have to see.
To be honest, for me, like looking at what they put out for Europe so far, thinking, and I know Niall, you had said Raw is a better show, and I agree with you. But is it worth parting with £250 for? I don't know. So we are half an hour in, and this is the first wrestling match on a wrestling show.
You hater. Sean, oh yeah, I asked God to predict it as Scooby-Doo. He was essentially Raggedy Riddle. Too much. 100%. 100%. My ticket for SmackDown was 230. How did you feel about it, Sharon? How did you feel about it after the event? How did you feel about the event? You happy? You feel hard done by? What was your overall view on the show? That is now a 230 a ticket.
Yeah, I bumped into them at the Lewis station. We had a conversation. They were wearing wrestling t-shirts, and I was like, "Hi guys, are you going to see the wrestling?" They're like, "No,
we're here for the college football."
Lovely to meet the two of you, though, I have to say.
Yeah, Cody didn't arrive, so you were pissed. Absolutely. Cena didn't wrestle. You were probably more pissed.
Actually, yeah.
The dark matches were better than the main show. And I wasn't even there.
Do you know, I was thinking today, the way NXT's hosting that special episode Homecoming? I really hope to pull the trigger and get some of the top stars of NXT back down. I think it'd be so special. Hi guys, you here for the wrestling?
Yeah.
The dark matches were nearly better than the actual show. Actually, they were. We got pretty solid dark matches.
In theory, you got SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I think they should have just pushed Sheamus onto the main card. Do you know what I mean? They pushed him out there for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Did you see that match, Brent?
The Sheamus match, yeah.
Yeah. I was pissed. Me and Sean were still out at merch. We missed that whole match.
Ah, no way.
Yeah.
I went to go to the merch stand
Where's
once.
the right buying t-shirts off the enemy?
You know what?
Sorry, we were standing in the line for the bathroom.
You're in the wrong queue, Sean.
Get that Shula fella and put it straight in your mouth. Can concur. Laura and Io against Judgment Day and Dominic versus Jacob.
Great to see Dominic, I have to say. Delighted.
Yeah, when we saw Raw in Birmingham, that's when we felt a bit hard done by. And yeah. And even announcing those title matches and number one contenders for SmackDown on Friday night just gone. It's crazy. The Sheamus matches on YouTube, lads. Yeah, seen that.
Yeah, savage. There you go. You want to watch it, Sean? It's on YouTube. It was a bit of crack if you include what his promo at the start, or was it at the end? I think it was at the start.
Kit Wilson, wasn't it?
It was against one of the Pretty Deadlies.
Kit Wilson, the black-haired lad.
Yeah, black-haired lad. Yeah. What's wrong with the other lad?
Didn't he get injured during a match, a tag match?
Still pretty, but not as deadly.
Yeah, half as deadly. Maybe toxic, let's say. Half toxic. Yeah, he got injured in a match, but with the Street Profits or the War Raiders?
I hope he's all right because I think they need each other.
I think it was a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Is their gimmick a bit dated, Pretty Deadlies? Is their gimmick a bit dated? We're the pretty boys, we're this.
No. I think
Not if
NXT.
you're a glam rock fan.
A glam rock fan.
Yeah, like I'd be still like a Rock and Roll Express fan and all. I'd be still into that kind of look. I was always a big fan of Europe. I was always a big fan.
The Final Countdown.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that song on the on the TikTok machine one of the days for the show.
I think we're pretty deadly if they would have played out.
Thanks, Sharon.
We've got a musical. Would you like to hear our songs? I think if they would have played that whole storyline out in the tag division, it would have been brilliant.
Do you know what? The Sheamus and Rusev match last night, I think it started off a bit shaky, but by the end, I think those two lads are incapable of having a bad match, actually.
Well, they're just two bruisers beating the living shit out of each other, so you can't go too far wrong.
Just depends on why you watch wrestling, though.
Yeah.
No, it just depends on your favorite part of wrestling, though, right? My favorite part is when two lads look like they're battering each other. You know what I mean? That's why I watch it.
Fair enough.
That's my opinion. Yeah.
I think Becky might not be as reliable as people think she is. I know Nikki was pretty abysmal last night, but Becky didn't feel like she was working hard to carry the match either. Fair point.
Somebody else said that. Sean, you said that.
I said that at the start there. I said that Nikki wasn't great, but Becky wasn't great in that match last night either. You know?
There you go.
Is Wasp a glam rock? I didn't hear about Wasp until Sean brought them up. What do we think of this so far?
Basic.
Yeah, they're just it's kind of run of the mill stuff here, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many times have we seen this match?
Too many.
Do you think
like they're going to get a Rhea and Io, are you?
Rhea and Io
interference? Something's going to kick off.
I hope not.
Is this where Io Sky comes out to kind of help the Kabuki Warriors, messes up, costs them the match, and then Asuka attacks Io, and then Rhea comes out to save Io, and then attacks the two girls, and then we get the Kabuki Warriors versus Rhea and Io.
I think that's it. I think that's what's happening.
It would be good, actually.
Easy work. Sounds like I'm missing a lot of action. You are. On the podcast, not so much on the watch.
There's no Tato talking yet.
Again. It's Roxanne and Raquel versus the Kabuki Warriors. Nikki was the better person in that fight.
I agree.
Oh, what a take!
I agree.
So
on, Sean, elaborate, Sean. Don't just put it out.
I disagree. I think. Sorry, Sean. You elaborate first. It's not the ad break anyway.
It's going to be a bit controversial, but as I said, both women weren't great in the match. But I think people are blowing things way too out of proportion and taking their hate from Nikki Bella too far. Like, one of the most common things I've seen about the match last night was, you know, the table spot when Nikki
What
was
happened there?
Becky's head of both tables. People were on Twitter like, oh my God, she nearly hit her head at the corner and all that sort of stuff. And then when I was watching the match, you could see that the tables were quite far apart and her head wasn't near the corner.
Right. Okay. So how do you explain the missile dropkick? I think, Niall, you just said that Becky wasn't there. But, you know,
You can see Becky
Be-
walk
Ni-
away.
Nikki Bella should have more ring awareness than that. She should do.
Well, she's
And
only
look,
black.
Becky, if you look closely at it, Becky walked too far away. She walked nearly to the center of the ring, so she did.
but you know, I just think Nikki could have seen that, and I think Nikki could have prevented the what looked like one of the biggest botches of the night. And I hate the word botches because I said it earlier on. At the end of the day, those two girls are in a wrestling ring. I'm not. Those two girls know wrestling more than I do, in terms of what to do in the ring, and that's a fact. But like as somebody who watched it,
I'm
you
not
know, and
sold
who's somebody
on this Oscar ring attire. You guys, it makes her look really small.
which
This Oscar ring attire
Kind of does, yeah, actually.
makes her
I
look really
think-
small, doesn't it?
But I think she's always looked small. Now,
No, but you know when she used to wear the other ring attire, she more of a presence because they all seem to be wearing this biker chick kind of ring attire.
they're
You know,
gothic,
and
are they?
yeah, no, I don't know. I prefer
Yeah.
Oscar's all ring attire. Just in this one, I think she looks really small.
Wearing the cane colours. I mean, if what was that? If what you said is true, they're gonna play back what they played a few weeks ago, where Io Sky comes out and tries to help them and then messes it up. This is what I'm talking about. Putting on shows in Europe, make more of an effort, be a little bit more creative.
Well, you would think that they have it mapped out and that there's a plan for TV.
I imagine they do, but how I'm imagining it now at the moment, Niall, is that look, sure, we're only going to Europe, so we'll just do this. We'll just get through Europe and then we'll follow through and do the other stuff. It's kind of like a bit of a stop off, slight continuation, and then basically when they get back to the US, business as always, business as usual. Even sorry,
But you know what it is? They're like these PLE events and big events, they're coming around now so quick. I don't think they have time to mess around on TV.
but I think we brought it up a while ago as well. There's too many pay-per-views as well. Every time I turned around during the summer, there was a pay-per-view on the following week. And if we look back at the shows, it was like we were reviewing a different pay-per-view every single
Yeah,
week.
because what are we now? Are we 3 weeks away from WrestlePalooza? Is that what it is? Around the
24th, I think it's the 21st or something like that. And we're just after one now. So on average, it's every 3 weeks there's a different kind of special event or pay-per-view.
Nice.
I think it's kind of a case of, you know, as we said, such a short window between the pay-per-views. It's like they're looking at the bigger picture, bigger angle of the storyline, but not thinking.
Oh my God, this is a mess, lads. This is a mess.
There was a bit of a mess there, to be fair.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't.
What is that?
Well, it's a modified chicken wing. They're calling an Oscar lock, and it's a tap out. It's a clean win. It's not what we thought it was going to be. The Judgment Day just lost cleanly.
Still time.
Do you think they kept the Eiffel Tower for Paris, or do you think they just couldn't be arsed to take it down? I think the latter point, Sean, is the
I
case.
think they kept it to throw that extra 50, 60 quid on each ticket price.
Maybe that as well.
This is very cool.
That's deadly. That's the chef's kiss moment of the match, I would imagine, Sean.
Not a great match, in fairness, lads.
No,
look, not a great start.
poor.
I'll be watching WWE, Jilly, personally.
I'm
And then
so
I'll watch.
seeing the branding everywhere around the ring. Jesus Christ. I mean,
Particularly watching WWE, it's like John Cena versus Brock.
I think that's, yeah. The Kabuki Warriors.
go.
Go on.
Here's the announcement.
Oh.
Was I right?
At WrestlePalooza. Yes, Stephanie.
Of course. Hands down, has to be. Had to have been. He could not put Steph in that match.
Oh, no.
You were spot on, Sean. John had the inside scoop before we came on.
I'm out.
Gone.
That's it.
WrestlePalooza.
Done.
So how does Rhea Ripley now inject herself into this for a three-way? This is going to happen, isn't it?
Well,
Told you I was right.
I think we know the winner.
Stephanie, please. Not EO, not EO.
But to what Niall just said,
100%
wouldn't it be
going to
hilarious?
Stephanie.
Wouldn't it be funny if Rhea made her way into this match?
EO's won.
Contract signing.
Won't winning.
WrestlePalooza came out of nowhere. Well, it didn't, obviously.
Here's Finn Balor. Yes.
Yeah.
What? There's the boys there.
Oh,
The man who broke the Alexander Isaac news last week live in Newcastle.
believe it or
Yeah,
not.
it's mad, isn't it? It's mad. He was bragging about that today.
Another visionary.
So believe it or not, the last job I worked in a hotel in Cavan, I'm not going to say which one, obviously, I don't want to be hunted down, but that hotel that I worked in, one of the women I was friends with, her brother is actually best friends with JD.
No way.
So he is, and he was actually best man. JD was actually best man at his wedding.
JD.
Yeah. He was
Oh.
best man at her brother's wedding.
I think the very first time I seen JD was in a gym in Bray
Really?
back in 2009. Genuinely. Somewhere around there, 2009-ish. Mad. Years later now, he's walking down as tag team champs with Finn. And the first time I seen Finn would have been, yeah, about 5 or 10 years before that.
Sure, it's crazy how 3 of the first champions in WWE come from Ireland in Becky, Finn, and Lyra. It's mad.
Represent, Sean. OTT. Don't ask me when's the last time I went to a show. Been a while. I might go to the one in Finglas in the next couple of weeks.
I might go to the 11th year anniversary.
When's that,
There's
October?
no Scrapper Mania this year though at all. We were saying
It was scrappered.
that's a bit weird. Like that was one of their proper events. Like well, look, we've had a costume change. More costume change than Mariah Carey. Come on, man.
I didn't even
Come
bother
on.
taking off the other
You
one.
didn't. Look at you, huh? I think Joe is old age. Forgot to book one. I hope not.
25th of October.
Lads, what's the match here? What did I miss? Because I feel like they started their entrance yesterday.
Is this the 33 version of Finn Balor's entrance?
The Judgment
It's
Day.
real slow and doom.
It's pretty slow. Yeah, it's pretty slow. You know what? I want Finn Balor's old music back.
Who
When
doesn't?
that hits again, it's going to be quality. Sean Mack, our resident OTT guy.
Dragon Lee.
You know what? Dragon Lee, you're never going to get a bad match with him. He's been man of the match every other week.
So
Although he
that's
looks like
where
gold.
Lyra's wings went.
Oh, that's cool.
He looks like Goldar from the Power Rangers. That's what he looks like. It's weird. Odd. You know what I mean? Or remember, if you've seen the Power Rangers movie, they had those birds with the wings. They were terrible.
Oh, the gorilla looking yoke or the crow looking yokes. Yeah.
Remember, you've seen the Power Rangers movie? You know what I'm talking about?
I grew up on Power Rangers.
Yeah, the original movie from '94.
Yeah. Top quality. Not even gonna lie.
Sean's
good.
worried about that slot in his DVD collection, not having the Scrapper Mania DVD. 2025.
And there's not many gaps in that DVD collection.
There is no gaps.
Sean, I forgot to listen to Panther today.
You mean Pantera?
Pantera.
You mean Panther?
Even I know that. Come on, Brian.
Panther. Good Lord.
Get out. See yourself out. See yourself.
Pantera. See, this is why I asked him to text me it, because it's
just this moment, is it? You know we're live. Panther.
Waiting for set. We'll be waiting.
live, pal. Panther. Oh, wow, I told you, when it comes to music, I'm like Dr. Evil. Hey, Macarena. That's what I'm all about.
One after the other is killing you.
It's killing me, because even when Sharon mentioned Blue earlier on, I thought Eiffel 65. Stopped working halfway through. Didn't respond to emails or anything. So I half a DVD with half a scrapper tray on it.
Probably did you a favour.
Who's bootlegging OTT DVDs? That's what I want to know. Who has OTT?
OTT DVD guy.
OTTDVD.ie.
Someone
Any word on Cool Championship Wrestling?
Hard drive or something, did they? Jilly, how do I know Rhea will somehow insert herself? There you go. Jilly, I just said it. 100%. What favourite? It was the one with Kenny and the Bucks. Exactly. There you go. 100% did you a favour.
How is that one?
Is that the one where they sat in the sharpshooter singing Christmas carols and all, was it?
Don't remember. Breaking news: Liverpool. That's I thought that was wrestling related. It's you might be more interested in that, Niall. Mark Guhoy transfers off. Gehi, sorry. Be back in a jiffy.
I'll be very disappointed if that doesn't happen. Just saying.
Thought which?
That Mark Gay deal is off for Liverpool. I'll be very disappointed.
Oh yeah. I got I booked tickets for the whole family for the United Palace game in February, I think.
How much did that cost?
Back in the game.
Around 200 each.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Do you know the cheapest trip now for a Liverpool game is about 560? I was looking at it the other night to go and watch them play Qarabag in the Champions League. Now Qarabag, right, is 480.
So it's not just wrestling; it's entertainment in general. Tickets are nuts. It's insane.
I hope they don't get relegated though.
Who?
United.
They won't get relegated. They'll do well this season. I say well. I mean better than they have done in the previous.
Better than the last maybe 10 years.
They won cups in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hopefully. And we'll do the tour of Old Trafford as well. Me dad has been over for a few games. but he was sick for a while and he thought he wouldn't get to a game again, so we completely surprised him.
Gorgeous.
And do the tour of Old Trafford and head to, is it the Old Trafford bar or the Old Trafford pub or something near
I don't know, but have you ever done the Old Trafford tour before?
No.
Has your dad?
No.
Genuinely one of the best stadium tours you'll ever do.
Really?
It's absolutely amazing.
I've heard that. Now, Dad's been over to a few games. We haven't, though. And Dad hasn't been over in a good few years, like since we were probably babies.
I agree with Aces. United will be lucky to finish 10th, but it's still better than 15th, 14th.
Yeah.
Lads, I've no doubt Dragon Lee, again, this man could have a good match with the Broom. How long is Balor in WWE now?
Well, they only didn't they do was it 10 years of Balor there? They did a shirt there last year.
10 years. Wow.
Yeah, earlier this year, 10 years of Balor.
Actually, that was a crack for short.
It was probably there longer because they're probably not including maybe the NXT time, maybe, I don't know.
The French love Balor.
Rhea Ripley is the spiritual successor to Daniel Bryan. Elaborate, Julie.
Signed with WWE in 2014.
2014. So, yeah. So, 10
Just
years.
over 10 years, yeah. Just over 10 years.
Yeah. Mad.
Look at the crowd, lads.
And the boys are having a good time. Look at that. That's deadly.
Look at Jordan.
Jordan's having the time of his life. You know what?
Massive head. Massive.
Jordan is one of these wrestlers. He's always solid. He's always brilliant. But yet he's still improving as the week go on, charismatically.
Spot on, Jilly. I like that. Spot on. Very good. Politicking.
Do you think Rhea Ripley's politicking?
She's injecting herself in these matches like these three-ways and stuff.
One of the
Jilly's making the point Daniel Bryan used to do the same. Free mode, baby.
Free mode, yeah, they politic, but the likes of Rhea Ripley and Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan got a good politicker.
He said it as it was. Really?
Not really.
Well, he did. The fans put him where he got. He didn't have to say or do much.
Exactly.
That's my point. He didn't kick out through the door and say, I'm going to go to this or go there.
The amount of reports about an AJ Lee return are just everywhere.
John, that's the problem with wrestling media. All they need is a hint. And what they'll do is they'll put a headline saying, insider confirmed, that more than likely, and they cover their asses with a statement like that. Wrestling media, for the most part, is the Sun. Unless Sean or Sapp, or I don't know his name, sorry. He's reliable. He's very good. But a lot of wrestling media, like even guys, they say, oh, I spoke to somebody in the WWE. You didn't. What do you do with Dragon Lee being so consistent like that?
Not book him.
No, where would you put him?
Good question.
That's why it's sad they got cruiserweight.
Well, the cruiserweights, no, that doesn't do. Like, you put him in a title scene, he deserves something.
Mid-card United States or Intercontinental or United States would be cool.
For sure. Not the United States Championship anyway.
He's very consistent, isn't he?
We say it every week, Niall. We say it every week. Dragon Lee has been tremendous.
I was actually going to send you a post yesterday, and I had to think about this. and it was to do with Finn Balor, and it said if Finn Balor didn't get injured, never got injured, he could have been the Cody Rhodes of today.
I seen that post, and I don't think he could have been.
Really?
Really, two different personalities. Cody has more of a solid story than Finn Balor. Cody has a foundation and a story. You know what I mean? Cody finished the story for this guy right here. That's the Rhodes, the American dream. Like,
That doesn't make
that's
him
what
any better because Dusty was his dad.
No, but it makes his story unique.
Yeah, but you can't hold that against Finn Balor because Finn Balor doesn't have a
I'm not holding
wrestling.
it against him. I'm not holding it against him. The statement was that Finn Balor could be the Cody Rhodes of today. I don't think so. He may have been champion. I don't think he would be as successful as Cody Rhodes.
Who's the better wrestler?
Finn Balor.
Between Cody and Finn?
Yeah.
Finn Balor.
Finn. Leaps and bounds.
He's a better wrestler, but Finn is also a better wrestler than Hulk Hogan. Never going to reach those heights.
Yes. Wow.
Incredible.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
You'd feel bad.
If you look at Balor at the height of his demon era, that flies by Cody.
Hmm.
Do you not think that if that was the case, he'd still be doing that today? Genuinely.
Well, do you know something? Do you know what? A lot changed because when he got that injury and he was out for that year, that's a big win. That was a really good match.
Wow.
We won't hear Finn Balor again.
But you know what happened? I think what happened is when he was out for that year and they followed him around and did the documentary and all the kind of stuff and all, I think what happened, maybe it humanized him too much to the point where the demon character kind of didn't fit anymore. And I think they were at one stage. At one stage, weren't they thinking of going? Did they contact New Japan and all about using the Bullet Club stuff? And they were going to go the direction of the Bullet Club. Yeah, and then it didn't happen.
So,
and yeah, I don't know. It's just.
So funny enough, when him and AJ met for the first time in the back, you could feel something. And I thought they might, if they were going to pull the trigger there, so to speak, the bullet trigger there, that would have been.
And they had Gallows and Anderson, remember?
So wasn't that the meeting backstage, wasn't it? It was kind of like, and they even did the whole wolf pack sign.
You always kind of feel that all roads lead to Balor and AJ, don't they?
Yay!
Oh my Lord. Yes! That's the way. This is why we love the Kabuki Warriors.
She's a bit possessive.
I think that's what they're going with.
Putting you on a leash while you're at it.
They're going to mess it up for her, aren't they? That's how Steph's going to win.
I don't know. It'd look very weak, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. But I still think that's the direction they're going in. Get out of town. Did you see this?
Yeah.
Was it good?
No, I didn't watch it.
Bruce Pritchard. I wonder if they bring up the Unreal documentary or was that recorded before it? Of course, Bruce Pritchard does a killer impression of Dusty. Probably the best one. Who we got? The New Day.
I love this team.
Woods is doing some of the best work of his career. His promos outside of it.
Remember we said it when they were breaking up. Remember we said that our fear would be what happens with Kofi.
Yeah, Kofi needs it more for sure.
Do you know I'm a big fan of Grayson Waller?
I can see that, and you should be as well. He's so good. But what's going on with Austin Theory? Like he's injured, isn't he? But
Down to
did he get
and stuff like that.
what?
He's been doing more appearances, and I think he's had a match or two on the main event.
Austin Theory.
Yeah, I think from what I see on Twitter and Instagram, they've really bumped him down, like to the point where he's barely getting any TV time now.
Which is mad because, to be honest with you, as much as I like Waller, I would have pushed Austin Theory before Waller.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Really?
Really, yeah. I think Austin Theory has it. I think they were on the money, but I think they did a few things wrong. And that John Cena match didn't do him any favors either.
No, it didn't.
Mania killed him as well, didn't it?
Yeah. 100%.
And that actually Clash in Cardiff as well. Remember when he ran down to cash in and Tyson Fury knocked him out?
Yeah.
He deserves better. He deserves a proper run.
Oh, easy now. He's good, but he ain't that good.
I think he's very good. Hold on. Who is?
Oh, he's going to tell us how he's still in mourning.
It's some of the best work I've seen.
Agreed.
Is this the hat?
Bald-headed tyrant.
Woods was on earlier on, and he said he's paid somebody in France like 10 grand, 7 grand or something like that for a new hat. And I think this is what.
Woods is the only one there that you believe when he's on the mic.
Yeah, he's so good,
kind of
and he always has been.
Connection and like a back and forth.
What? Which?
He has a cadence and a connection with his voice and how he delivers.
Woods has always been like that, though. Even his reactions to things. If you look at when Jericho put him on the list as an example, that's like I only seen a clip of it the other day. Something as small as that, it's incredible.
Yeah.
I look like Gary Lineker. 2 seconds.
It's probably cheaper to go to that than Belfast.
Yeah. I mean, we can't even lie. Belfast will be expensive, but everyone will still pay.
Sorry, my ma has a pigeon situation. I'll address it now in a minute. Yes, Adam.
Toss
Yeah.
look. Ken laughing.
Is Dom losing the?
Yeah, Ken's laughing. He had to get out of the camera.
The best bad guy in wrestling today.
We'll be there in spirit, man. He's dying for him to lose that belt, isn't he?
100%. 100%. Again, you talk about planting seeds. That's exactly what they're doing here. So is AJ Styles winning tonight?
No,
No.
No.
not a chance. I mean, I'd love for it, but no, not a chance.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
there's
me
no
ma
other
ringing me
chance.
there. She has she's a pigeon out the back and she doesn't know what to do with it. Basically, the pigeon has one wing, can't fly anymore. She believes it's been attacked by another bird, and she was asking me what to do with
There
it.
you go.
Me with no experience with animals, I said, "Can I call you back? I'm kind of live on YouTube at the moment." I don't know what to say. So, if any of you boys have any advice, let me know.
Oh,
I
he's
mean,
in
John
the
is
lock.
in the lobby.
Pigeon's quite nice.
John Mack,
Hello.
what is up, my
What's going on?
friend?
Good. I'm so sorry. So I was getting
It's all
ready to
good.
set
You had a Sunday dinner to attend to. Well, right now,
up. Still have
you're all set up. You're still on it?
Hey, get on the go.
Made it myself.
Jesus.
They're deadly.
What have you thought about Raw so
Pendant.
far?
I started watching near the middle of the women's tag.
What you think?
No, it's been all right. You've been doing a wonderful job. I apologize. I was meant to come on, and then like 20, 30 minutes before we were setting up, my mom and dad said, "We're going on a big family walk. Come on." So I had to leave. So I was only home at like 10 past. So, but I'm here now. So better late than never.
Brian, give
100%.
Dano a recap.
Dino, what have you missed so far?
He's missed it all up to this point. He's only finished work.
He's only finished work. Okay. Well, what you've seen, what you haven't seen was a tag team match that probably went on a bit long. The Kabuki Warriors with a clean win over the Judgment Day. What happened after that?
A
Couple of
Raw is
backstage
Raw.
segments. Before I continue on that, this gimmick needs to go as well, in my opinion. This whole War Raiders thing doesn't work.
What?
Oh, that's
No,
the
it
What are
whole.
you
doesn't work.
talking about? They're wearing a
it needs
Raw
to
is
go.
War shirt.
Yeah.
No, it needs to go. Look, lads, it's like
Oh
this.
my God.
We talked to, like, these are going to be tag team wrestlers for life, and it's because of this gimmick.
I suppose there's
That's
5 people walking out to a rocking chair.
They're no Viking experience.
I will
What do
tell
you
you now.
Could put a
What?
loose gimmick, put on ski masks, and call themselves, I don't know, the House Raiders or
The House of Pain.
or
I like that Raw's War shirt.
The Raw,
Yeah.
to be fair, that is a good short, but only because it's a throwback, isn't it?
Well, kind of a little bit. Do you not like the War Raiders, no?
Honestly, I think the Viking Raiders kind of killed it for me, and then when they became the War Raiders, I just wasn't invested enough. The House Raiders, very good.
just lose the gimmick completely and come out in a black hoodie, black trousers, black shoes, and a ski mask.
Isn't that Retribution?
Yeah.
Yes,
Who's Retribution?
I loved Retribution. They were so terrible.
Place.
They just turned off and on lights. Is all they did.
Remember Adam
Ooh.
Blampied said they were a primary school production of the IRA.
Who said that?
Adam Blampied about Retribution.
Adam Blampied is one of my favorite people on YouTube.
Oh, he's so good.
His content is so good.
As you said, all they did was turn on and off the lights. Ooh, we couldn't find good characters, but we found the light switch. Ooh.
All they did was turn up, but you know what? The Wyatts don't even need to turn on and off lights. They have presence. They have power.
Is it definitely off, Dino? Because I seen an update there saying there's something about something has to happen before 9 o'clock. Is it definitely off? I'm not too sure. I haven't been following it because I've been on the WatchaLong. So,
Reg Russell, you are brilliant. Welcome.
absolutely, 100%.
Penta just wiped out his own tag team partner. Brilliant.
That's what you do.
French
Oh.
fans are incredible here.
Oh, yes.
They're not natural on their feet, are they?
I mean, who doesn't do that? I did that on the way to work this morning. Nobody popped me.
Still serving. Is that what you mean when you say I'm still serving? I don't do much work. You walk around like Penta all
I
day.
work my ass off. My job is
Apparently,
incredibly
man,
hard.
He
zero.
was self-serving.
I have.
How did
I'm
it take
under-
you to get up that straight down that walk?
Well, eventually I got chased, so I had to run.
The mask was a giveaway, was it?
Do you do the walk slightly quicker, or do you just start?
Walk to
Did
the
you,
left.
did you keep the step down, but just faster? Yeah.
That's what I had to. Got chased down the road.
Started doing
Was
this
that how
job.
you were about to eat the side of a Lewis, were you?
Dino's back onto you.
Yeah, everyone reporting it now. Palace have absolutely shit on him. They knew all summer he wanted to move, and Glasner pissed on him. I'd imagine Gay is fuming. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's not good. It's not good.
It's a big blow.
It is, yeah.
Football's pretty
Did you
determined.
know you get that keeper situation sorted out?
Yeah, they signed your man Lamos, the
They
Belgian
did, didn't
keeper. Now, whether that has sorted you out or not remains to be seen, but it's obviously an improvement on the two that are there.
I'm watching a scripted, predetermined sport like football.
Totally agree with you, Sean. I said it last night. United are putting United are putting a lot of people over at the moment because that's the kind of team they are.
1-on-1 with Aki Benwick play.
Yeah, we did then. It was good fun. We were talking about all sorts of stuff. We kind of got a bit distracted, but yeah, it was a solid enough show, but it just kind of felt like each of the matches just felt like they dragged on a bit too long. That's all. It kind of felt like a 4-hour show or whatever that could have been done in 3.
It's the first hour that killed it for me.
I
And I
thought
wouldn't
it-
mind. The first hour was good, but it was just it went on too long.
Yeah.
But the crowd have been incredible. The crowd have been great
The only
tonight.
thing that disappointed me was the 60 finishers in the Cena match. Yeah.
So we're complaining about John Cena's 5 moves of doom, and he does 60, and now everyone hates it. Fickle wrestling fans.
We're starting to
I
sound like
was
the
so sad I couldn't
IWC.
get on last night.
Yeah.
So I was dying to get on. Because
You are dying. You are watching us. You are dying to get on to tell me to shut up.
I
Get the roll
came
out my face and start watching the wrestling.
It was
What?
during the tag match. I got in for about 2 minutes and that was it. Because it was crazy last night. We had about 10 booked and they were all really early tables. I was like, oh, this is great. I'll get home in time. Next thing you know, oh, there's about 60 booked. I'm like,
What's the pressure
Not a
like
great day
in
to be
the kitchen, Sean?
what's the which?
What's the pressure like dealing with that when you're in the kitchen?
Oh, terrible. And like, especially with communication.
Is it proper stressful? Yeah, proper stressful.
Oh, yeah. And when you don't have managers communicating like that, oh, we've had such and such changes, or this amount of tables have been added on for tonight, then it just turns into an absolute shit show because you're doing a lunch service, then you're doing a dinner service, and you have a tight turnaround, and then you have to prep stuff if you don't have enough. It's chaos, absolute chaos.
Don't know whether you've seen it, Sean, but we actually had Gordon Ramsay on the show last night, and he was pretty good. Hey, Sean Mack.
You buckle straight to the town halls.
Yeah. Slap in the face. Slap in the face.
What?
Sean Mack. We had Gordon Ramsay on last night, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
It's one of my favorite parts of the show.
Now,
Wait,
see,
what?
the most amazing Inferno match is in the fire. Now, just a touch of petrol, okay? By the way, I know I've had my camera off the whole time, just I was eating my dinner, but we're finished now. Here I am.
Basically, you want to know what a day with Sean is like? It's just him doing impressions the whole day, and I freaking love it.
It's at least 3/4 of the day, actually. Thank you.
One of my favorite comedians is an impressionist, Al Foran. Love that guy.
Oh, he does some great ones.
He's Joe Pesci. He's unmatched. Now, see,
Larry David's
seen
deadly as
Penta.
well.
We seen Penta earlier on without the paint, and it looked weird. So strange. One of
Look,
the
Nick.
coolest looking guys on the roster. And Woods as well. When are they going to give him a proper solo run? Everything he does is golden.
Consequences, greed.
Yeah, I remember that.
Me too.
He
What was that?
that was a bit weird. To be fair,
crowd
he's
is
been
big.
all right.
The crowd are really
mean,
helping this show, I think.
Well, I would say the crowd helped the show last night. What says you?
Yeah. And
The
tonight.
crowd were a diamond last night. They were.
Imagine they did that in like Delaware or somewhere in the States.
I'd love to see Woods get such a push. He's so good.
Headbutt to the bicep. Who
Everything he
headbutt
did.
someone in the bicep? Oh my God, what was that? Was Woods dead?
I don't know, but it looked
what
it
that
looked a
was.
bit. If we're gonna say about the match earlier on, it did. Now that looked smooth as hell.
Yeah.
But what the Raiders did with Penta there, with Woods there, didn't look great. Clean, another clean finish.
Mm.
And I'm
Listen,
like
if these were all interferences, we'd be complaining. So
I like how the
Oh, geez,
Destroyers
I like
can
that.
use as
I
finisher as
like
well.
that.
That people don't kick out of.
Yeah, they must have got rid of his goal finisher. The fire driver. Was it the fire driver? No.
Oh,
Wasn't it small package driver? I think.
that looked. Now this was smooth as hell.
yeah.
Boing.
That was very good. Great, a cool little ending there.
I love the way his trunk said "Thank God" on the back.
It's deadly. It's deadly. Ah, his neck. Ban that move.
Apparently, your man in the back with the sign gives 0.
Is Ree's about to insert herself, Sean?
Oh, fuck. If
Ah.
this happens, I'm getting up and leaving. I'm off the podcast for the rest of the night. Thank you very much for having me.
We don't know yet. Calm down. Calm down. We don't know.
You know, WrestlePalooza was actually probably the worst OG ECW pay-per-view ever. So they have a bit to live up to.
Do you know what I discovered today, or I was thinking about today? I don't know. I didn't really watch that much ECW, and I don't know a lot about ECW. It would be good to sit down and have a chat, maybe on the pod sometime,
Oh,
maybe separate to what we do about ECW. We should think about that. I think it would
You
be
don't
good.
You don't have to beg me. I'll do it for free.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Do you know the weird thing, Dana? Why would Gahey have cared about whether Glasner walked or not? That's nothing to do with Gahey. That's weird. That's holding the boy hostage. We'll talk about it after 9 o'clock on the football show. That's shocking. If that's the case, shocking.
Damn right. This is the match we need to see, isn't it?
What's
I
wrong with
want
our
you to win this so bad.
This is the match we don't want to see.
I'd love to see. I love Rhea and I love Asuka.
I'm sick of both of them, but I gotta pick one.
That was brilliant.
Poor
Second
Kyle
one.
dragged around. I swear
Yeah,
to God,
and
if Rhea or Asuka get themselves into this match at WrestlePalooza, I will lose my.
I don't
soul.
think they will. I think they'll be involved. I don't think they'll get themselves into the match, and I think it will lead to Steph winning. This is what I hope anyway. They'll do the best with what they have, hopefully. AJ Styles.
This main event.
This is the match.
French crowd love him. Remember Backlash?
Oh,
The camera was shaking.
He was heel at that point. He said, like, you know, I was stone faced and playing it cool, but in my head, like, I was losing my shit. Thank you. And that match
Yeah.
showed with Cody that he still has it. He can still put on bangers if given the chance.
Niall said
So-
it last night, and he said it before about walking out to something like that. That kind of crowd and hearing them and listening to them and how they handle it. It's part of the job, and this is why they're paid the big bucks.
Is this main event?
I think so.
Well, the thing about it is we haven't heard from not AJ. We haven't heard from Seth and Becky. And I thought they were going to open the show.
Yeah. It'll be next week.
They want some variety. So they're going to run in at the end. They're going to run in at the end.
I mean, we'd have to hear from them though, right?
Hope so.
Here's the thing about AJ Styles. He has about 2 or 3 more years left and then he's done.
Didn't
I
he
think
say
he said
said he was ready to do something? Ready to retire at 40, was it?
maybe closer to 50 now.
Or 50? I can't remember. Here we go.
This is deadly.
Oh.
What a joy to be there and experience that.
Phenomenal.
What are they? I know they're saying phenomenal, but what's the direct translation?
I
He
think
really is. He really is. He really is phenomenal. La, 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 la.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
That sounds obviously it sounds a bit like a football chant.
What up, Boots?
Phenomenal.
Somebody needs to get on to Jeff Jarrett. He's getting
Jeff
called
Jarrett.
out by Reggie. Getting called out by Reg
What's
Russell.
Reggie
there.
saying?
Reg
Get-
wants a piece of Jeff Jarrett.
His guitar back.
I think Reggie is the Beetlejuice to his Jeff Jarrett.
This is what they're not seeing in America, I think, isn't it? What we're seeing now is what they're not seeing in America. This is where the ads come in. Would that be right?
I think so. It's weird because there's ads for SmackDown. Like we get ad breaks for SmackDown, but we don't get anything for Raw. We get to see all this.
I shall be back.
REGGUSSELL.
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, does it?
It's Scrabble.
If Adam was here, he'd be able to tell you what that was worth in Scrabble.
Just put your hand in the Scrabble bin.
Just don't even bother bringing Dom out. Just leave AJ out there for 10 minutes with the chair.
Well, I think he's going to get to 2 minutes for sure.
My God.
It must be hard though to stall if you know, like for 2-3 minutes. We're not back in the air, so nothing's going to happen. But
I think
when
in
you
this
have a card
case,
like this, it's easy.
And they wonder why WWE keeps on going back to France. There's your answer.
You know what place I want to see them go back?
You what?
Puerto Rico. I want to go back to Puerto Rico because the crowd were incredible that time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Without Bunny Bad.
Remember when Carlito came out and Savio Vega and all?
Oh my God, Savio Vega legit got a Road Warriors pop. It was incredible.
Yeah.
I was listening, that podcast, Talking Bollocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Finn and JD went on it when they came back to
That's right,
OTT,
yeah.
and he was talking about, because remember Finn got attacked by Savio Vega,
Yeah.
and apparently he was a huge Savio Vega fan, so it's like he was selling it the whole time. But as soon as he got back to the curtain, he was marking out. Couldn't get over himself.
I love that about. I love that about Balor. I think you were telling me as well, Niall, that Balor's a big Cena fan too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's such a good touch in a wrestler. But this is just amazing to watch. Honestly, this is. I think this is where it's easy to keep the crowd entertained for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I
You
remember.
don't have
I
to
think
do
the first time we were in France, I remember Vince Russo and Disco Inferno were tweeting about how the crowd were annoying
You have to
because the chants
you
and
have to be of a certain level and legacy, don't you? And historically to
yeah.
harness a crowd like that. Like,
You could maybe say that for Russo, but not in a good way. I don't know if you can say that for Disco Inferno.
no.
Oh man, and now we're on an ad break. They'll be back now in a second.
But like 5 seconds is not even anything. It's like he thinks about going to an ad break, then it gets slapped on the wrist and said, "You'll do what you're told," and it goes back to. That's what I think about it. They should
Look
do it
at
for.
that! Oh, you just want to be part of that crowd. That is deadly. That's class.
So they've legit been doing that for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. We've already found chant of the year is there right now.
This is
So
how
in order
they
to
want
tell it,
us
they
to
have to get
react.
out of the building.
That's
The
how
Liffey
Vince
look-
wanted us to
Liffey
react
looks
to
well
Roman
good.
back in the day.
Don't remember the Liffey looking that well.
No,
I was just gonna
or
say.
looking well at all.
First Raw from France. First of many, I'd say.
Hopefully.
Google Earth.
Denmark would be kind of cool. It'd be interesting to see.
That's not
Just,
that's just a house show.
I'd
though.
love to go to Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf would be a trip.
Poland.
And then we have Belfast, Ireland. Not Northern Ireland, Ireland.
That's
Said
interesting.
Northern
France would be disappointed now, won't they? France didn't get a date on this tour.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jesus! Keep it in your pants.
Is there 2 less interesting people in the company?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's in Paris. You have to travel.
Speaking of Paris, lads, did we see LA Knight playing basketball today?
Yeah,
Deadly.
looks pretty gangster.
Oh, come on, Lyra. Show them how it's done.
Yeah. Get out.
Get out. Leave.
Pee off.
Get off my telly.
That's it.
Pierce. She could have just watched the video package. Bailey's still employed. Okay. Anyway, that's it. Have a good rest of your night.
Yes.
He may as well have just said the sky's blue and the walls are blue as well.
Really a pointless thing there.
I need Lyra as Women's World Champion soon.
Soon? I think it'd be too soon. Too soon. My voice is breaking.
Within the next year or 2 years anyway, definitely.
For sure, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Is Dom winning tonight?
Yeah.
I think this could be the main. I think this could be the main event. No, you're going with AJ.
I honestly wouldn't
Am I
mind
going
AJ
with Dom?
winning though.
Dom.
Yeah, they're not going to drop the IC belt on the Raw in Paris. I wouldn't have thought so.
Drop the US title on a SmackDown in Lyon.
Exactly.
They did it in Italy.
And look at what disaster that was.
They did it in Italy to some randomer who went on to become the TNA general manager.
And he pinned Umaga of all pissing people. He should really be the one sent in to take down MFTs.
That's the man that can do it. If he can pin Umaga, he can sort them out.
Yeah. But then the MFTs add one man to take out Sami Zayn, a ghost from his past. Someone he had a very storied rivalry with. Not Kevin Steen, Johnny Knoxville.
No. He's too much of a serious wrestler now, and this is a man that's going to be world champion next year. This is a man that deservedly is the US champ.
I don't hate Sami Zayn. Honestly, like
it sounds like you do.
He's fine. He's lovely. Lovely ginger.
He exists.
Fellow ginger loves the Irish. Listens to Oasis.
Over on every crowd that he goes to, puts on a good match.
Yeah,
Luke
and he
marked out. Not a great.
And he marked out about going to Hoth and going on the dart. How should
of course, because he's a down to earth, nice guy.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is the main, surely, because we're coming up on. Where are we? What time? It started at 7, didn't it? We're only an hour and a half.
7. I think we're going into the end here.
You've this match probably on the main event, haven't you?
Has to be the main event. It's the Intercontinental. It's a title match.
No, this isn't the main event. Are they not having? Is there not a match like? They not set a tag match? No.
Oh crap! Didn't they?
I hope
at the start they set a tag match. Actually, balls.
What was the tag match?
So far, we've had everything.
It was a Teddy Long job. There were 4 people in the ring. LA Knight, Jey Uso versus the Bronze.
Was that made official though?
Well, to be fair, Adam didn't come out, but Michael Cole said, "I hope he makes this official." Although, mind you, nothing's been said on it in the last little bit.
Couldn't be arsed.
It'd be a short Raw then, because this match is only going to run what 10 minutes or so.
I mean,
Raw's 2.5 hours, isn't it?
2.
2, yeah. We're an hour and 35, 36 now, so.
So you get just around 10 on this, and then what, 15 or so on the main event?
We hope so. Unless the tag match is not happening, because they didn't re-advertise it. Normally they pull it up a few times and said, "Don't forget."
I don't know. I'm looking here on Twitter, and there's mixed things. Some say it's official, and then others are saying that the challenge was accepted, but the match hasn't been made official.
Is there anything on official?
I'm having a look at Twitter now just to see.
No, it doesn't seem like there's anything.
Should I say X?
X. I said I've been X'd.
That's not my favorite fight.
There's actually in See No Evil, the Kane horror movie, the song in the credits is called X'd by David Banner. It's a hip hop song. It doesn't suit the film at all. I said I've been X'd. Not known for show, I ain't worried about. No, that kind of thing after Kane baiting teenagers around the hotel with a hook.
Okay, so all they established in that match was they said we can settle our difference another time. So I actually don't think that match has been made official.
Good. I don't have an appetite for that tonight, to be honest.
They should have. Reed says unless they're too banged up, not man enough, or maybe. Reed says maybe it's all yeet, no skeet. They can settle their difference another time. What they said?
All yeet, no skeet.
There you go. Matches that we had again. We had the Kabuki Warriors.
We had anything.
We had the Kabuki Warriors
Anybody?
the men's tag. We had, or not the men, yeah, the 6-man tag. We had
AJ and Dom.
Oh,
AJ and Dom. The way-
Dragon Lee and Balor.
yeah, we had that.
Penta versus the Raw way. Sorry,
The war,
Penta and the yeah. You know what?
war,
So
war.
what have we had? This is match 5, is it?
This is match
Yeah.
4.
4.
4.
Yeah.
So we're due one more match then.
Maybe, because what I'm seeing online is that they agree to settle it another time.
Yeah.
So what are we
However-
due then? A Becky and a segment?
I think a Becky. It doesn't make sense for them not to have a Becky because they set it up with Punk waiting at the start, waiting at the thing. So, they set it up at the start. CM Punk is waiting for them to arrive, right? So I think that's the segment to end the show. I don't think the tag match is coming. Reg is watching an old episode of the 4 Podmen. I don't know how to take that, Reg.
There we go. That's us.
What? Too good for Pro Wrestling Weekly, are we, Reg? Is that right?
Is it
We
the show
are-
you're watching now? Are you watching 2 shows? Are you double jobbing? Is this what's happening here, Reg? You got to clarify.
Certainly jobbing.
We are the new Podmen.
Revere us. Feel our wrath.
Ooh.
Sounds a bit threatening.
You're-
Just
You're
watch
lucky.
us.
You're lucky. Dynamo wasn't here tonight.
Upward
Ian may
generation.
have-
He was good crack last night, actually. Fairness.
He's a good guy.
Oh, lovely dude.
Oh, that was not what he said about you, Sean.
No, I don't often hear that
Oh, and he
returned.
does.
I probably
He does not. Not a chance.
officer.
Dominic is flawless.
I hate his gear. Looks like a cow. No, it's
Do
what
you
it
know
is,
what?
but,
I think that's all part of it, isn't it?
yeah.
Like everything about Dom. Look at his hairstyle. One of the worst hairstyles I've ever seen in my life.
I think my
Awful.
sister's that hairstyle.
He's weird, muzzy. Everything about him says bad guy, and it's beautiful.
I remember him being in prison was so funny. Like it was
The
totally
one
nothing.
teardrop.
Yeah, and then when he had the Mania entrance against Ray, it was like a super serious cinematic fad. And they
But
had
this-
Dan Barry as one of the security guards, which was deadly. Me and Sean like Dan Barry. We've seen him a few times. Lucky dude.
I seen a comment on Twitter saying that Dominic Mysterio's barber must be blind.
Just a lazy eye.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all. Some people think. Some people. I've seen people with that haircut. I've seen people with that hairstyle walk the streets of Dublin.
My sister's that haircut.
Does she?
No.
Oh,
Mullet's
What's-
just the worst thing ever. I hate
what's her
that
number?
They look cool on
1-800.
some people. Here we go.
Taken for the Halloween. Oh.
It's 1890 to 22222.
In that order.
Yeah.
So many 36 and 37. Interesting.
I think that you might have done an episode on that now.
Oh, those flip bumps on the concrete are no joke. I tell thee.
I love the Intercontinental title design.
I prefer the oldest one, to be honest, but that's I think I'm just stuck back in that generation of belts. Like the all the belts when the Winged Eagle, the tag team, even the European title, and the Intercontinental title, all back then, just phenomenal belts. Reggie Parks, maybe, is the guy that does those belts.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I've heard that name thrown around on the wrestling podcasts. But now, old school belts. And I remember they released them in Smiths. They had the old Winged Eagle and Smiths and all that. We used to
I
take
think I
those belts
prefer
really
the-
seriously.
current US title design to the old one.
You what?
I think I prefer the current US title design to the old one.
Yeah. I think it looks more prestigious. But then, look, to be honest with you, I've never been a fan of the WCW belts. I think it's my Fed bias, honestly. Niall said it. Niall said it a while ago. Some people bleed Federation blood, and that's
the US belt over in WCW was a nice belt.
I just wasn't a fan of their belts, to be honest with you. A very young
You
Shawnee.
weren't a WCW fan either, were you?
I wasn't.
Yeah.
It was only later. Like I only watched
Oh, yeah.
Nitros very much later in stage. Like
As opposed to what kind of Shawnee?
A very young Shawnee.
You mean by a very young Johnny? And
That was 3 years ago.
this design is better than the other one, the other World WWE Championship, the previous one. This one's way
are you
better.
talking about? I'll ask you about what you think. Do you think the big gold trumps that and the rest of them, or does that trump the big gold as well
Big
as the
gold trumps
WWE
every
version?
Ah,
I disagree with
right.
you.
I'm going to say it.
That's
This
the belt.
tops the big gold. I think this is better. Now, that's just my opinion. I think the big gold is
There you
beautiful,
go.
but
You
I
know
think
what? I agree with him.
this design is
I-
just phenomenal. The detail to it is just unbelievable.
I agree with him.
You've clearly never seen a big gold.
And all the detail too, like the
If you want to get into detail,
ropes and I think
I mean,
and the lion head and the crown and the lions on each side and
I
the
would say
detail.
the NWA 10 pounds of gold was better than the big gold. I would say the Winged Eagle is better than the big gold. I would say the Reggie Parks Intercontinental is better than the big gold. Deadly
I would
serious.
take this design over the big gold, so I would. I'd take this version any day.
But
I think
it depends. I mean, Niall, were you like you're an all round wrestling fan, right? Like as am I, kind of later on. But I was in the 90s. I was WWF. That was it. That's what I was. It was only and I mean in the last 10 years did I watch WCW other than the clips. Were you a WCW predominantly guy in the 90s, or were you more WWF? Not that it's relevant to your choice of belt.
I was both. I've always been both. I started
Okay.
watching Jim Crockett Promotions back in the 80s. So I've always followed both. Remember the big goal when it was on Batista and everything and all? And it was
Yeah.
really cool.
I just never fancied it.
It just always seemed so prestigious.
So you would say that the big gold is more prestigious than the WWE Championship, the main.
I think so, yeah. But those belts are designed on the basis of the network logo. The network doesn't even exist anymore. Look at the middle of that World Heavyweight belt.
I love the black, just the pure black and then the gold trimming. I think it's lovely.
I've always loved the
You're
WWE
still
logo.
very young, you see. Because the big
I've no
gold,
excuse.
the original big gold had a brown strap.
And the design even on the strap is incredible. Like they really put detail into it.
So just so we're clear, Sean, is that your like? Would you say it's better than the Winged Eagle as well? My favorite belt of all time is right there.
From personal
Well, he
opinion,
obviously has to say yes, because of all the design and everything he's gone through now. What's going on?
no. In general,
That was a cool.
I think
Go on, sorry. Great work.
The mullet-o-matic.
put them on the same pedestal. I put them in number one place because they were both perfect for their eras. I think for today, this design is perfect. And I think for the Winged Eagle, that era, that title design,
I'll lay you what if you ask anyone in WWE right now who's wrestling there and is in that world heavyweight conversation, they'd rather walk out with the big gold around their waist.
I would argue the Winged Eagle. If you're in the WWE,
No, I'm
your
talking
dream is
about
to get
that.
to
I'm
the
talking about
WWE.
I'm talking about that world heavyweight belt.
I'm just going to be honest.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not talking about the Winged Eagle. The Winged Eagle's a beautiful belt.
Oh, it's beautiful, but I gotta take this over the Winged Eagle, and I know that's very controversial, but it's just preference. Now,
Not a chance.
nostalgia-wise,
Oh, Mac.
obviously I'll go for the Winged Eagle, but as of now, with the current era we're in, and just maybe the past 10 or 20 years, title design-wise, this tops all.
I lay
think-
you odds if you asked the top 10 wrestlers at the moment competing for that belt, would they rather walk out with that belt on their waist or the big gold? I guarantee you, at least 9 out of the 10 would say big gold.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you, Sean Mack, what's your favorite belt or group
Well,
of
out of the
belts?
two, big gold, Winged Eagle. Compared to the World Heavyweight, I don't know. I always liked the I don't know, it could be a nostalgia thing, but I like the spinner. But I don't understand why the next
Spinner.
2 or 3 champions after that weren't John Cena kept it a spinner.
Sure.
Should have been like, I know Edge is like to mock, but then like don't know about anybody else.
I told you the story about the US spinner, didn't I?
About the
I ordered the US spinner. Remember the US spinner?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That came out, and I ordered about, I think I ordered about 5 adult ones and 10 kids ones. And before they came in, JBL had won the US belt and binned it.
Oh God.
Second. I think.
Reggie reckons that world heavyweight belt is having a baby.
I like the big gold is always my favorite though.
Yeah.
I also really liked the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
Beautiful.
The old one was
The
absolutely
other world belt as well, their IC one.
Oh yeah.
Flash.
And in
I think-
fairness,
Leg on rope.
on the rope. And in fairness, the AW World title is nice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Sure.
this era, like the current era, when all the current titles we have, I love all the designs. I think they're beautiful. So I do. As of now, nothing can top all the current designs of titles.
Do you know what was really nice last night? Those tag belt designs are really nice. They're a real throwback to the old classic tags.
I was gonna say, yeah, they are, and that's
Really nice.
Yeah.
The shape, the shape of that front plate.
100%.
Really nice.
Reminds
belts,
me-
in fairness.
Money Inc. comes to mind. Natural
Oh.
disasters.
No.
Oh, lads.
No,
Yeah.
not this garbage. Never mind.
He just loafed him to the rib cage.
That was in the.
With metal
chest.
plate.
Do you know what? I hope it doesn't end like this.
It's gonna. It's gonna.
This is a disappointing ending. Although he's slow to get up, so there might be a move here.
Right, absolutely.
Oh, lads,
Sure,
no.
Nicky Bella get involved. Someone get involved. Just don't let him.
Oh God.
Told you to be it. I told you to be it.
It's a bit of a weekend. Which El Grande is that?
The original.
Of course.
Is it?
My apologies.
No, it's too tall. It's too tall.
When he got injured, he went to a chiropractor and he like did something to his back that extended his height by 7 inches.
My apologies. You're absolutely correct. I don't even know why I questioned it.
Yeah,
Went to
Grande
one of those-
Americano would not lie to us.
that was a bollocks. I was really hoping.
Does Dominic need the IC title at the moment?
No. No.
I don't think he does.
so.
I think given the crowd, the way they are with AJ, the way they were tonight, I would have given AJ that special moment. Give him the Intercontinental title and have Dom go off on a bit of a mad one for a while. He doesn't need a title at this stage. Yeah.
Great frog splash though, in fairness.
Like I said, he's my favorite bad guy at the moment. I don't think there's anybody on his level in the world, the entire world of professional wrestling, in terms of being a bad guy. And to be so young and to just get it, to just have it. And do you know what? I said it a while ago and I meant it. much better than his dad.
Mm.
Smokes his dad. Rey Mysterio doesn't touch Dom Mysterio.
Eddie Guerrero, you mean? He doesn't touch his father. Eddie
I meant his
Guerrero.
stepdad. I meant his stepdad.
Yeah, there you go.
Eddie Guerrero is
He's the
untouchable.
father. We got a bit of an Annie situation, you know.
We're getting an update now.
Show's not over. This is
No.
it, man.
Well, I think they're going to do if they're gonna. This is what went on for an hour last night, nearly an hour. And look, Bronson Reed was. I think this was Bronson's best match,
Agreed.
and I think they put on a good match, but again, that ending just went on too long. And Niall, you said it last night. Paul Heyman, he was outstanding here. He was brilliant.
Carting him out. Look at this.
Class.
That table break was so perfect, so smooth. It's like
Paul
butter.
Braveheart is just a future star. You can see it.
He's a current star.
I was going to say he's a present star, my
See
man.
Paul Heyman's
He's
in
a
hospital
present star.
as well.
You know what I mean? Like easily future world champion.
Hands down. And
You
sooner,
can put the
I
world
think sooner than
belt
we think.
on- you can put the world belt on him down. It wouldn't be a problem. I'd say.
Do you know who I'm very impressed with? Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. And he gets more hate than he deserves. And he is just phenomenal.
Again, one of the best
The
bad guys in the business today.
hate is part of what makes him great.
Yeah.
Now, I know it took ages, but that was an unbelievable view.
Mm.
What a
Yeah.
visual. What a visual.
As you're saying, Jay is so here conveniently right after everything's happened.
Do you know what I mean? Worst
He's a shit
cousin
cousin.
/ friend in the world.
Yeah,
I
he would not
wouldn't.
get invited back to the
I
family
want you
party.
to know, if I seen that happen to one of you guys and I was in backstage, I would have run out quicker.
No, you still be doing your
Oh,
head walk.
you'd have done the dance down.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the Jeff Hardy.
Come on. How was Jeff Hardy, man? I'll be down in a minute.
Oh god, yeah, it is a tag match.
We are
Another
getting this main event.
Main
Yeah.
event. So we're not getting Seth and Becky. I was so looking forward to that.
We are getting Seth and Becky. We're getting Seth and Becky towards the end. Niall, this is going to go on for another, I reckon, 40 minutes.
Do you think?
No, I
I
won't
think
go
so.
on that long.
I don't think that long.
We'll see. Let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice because there's a football show coming up very, very soon. It's deadline day for football, and that's coming up next.
Yeah.
I've never understood that tape. I understand it's a medical thing, and it actually helps. It's not a gimmick.
It's just a way to plug rock tape. Swear to
Jackie
God,
always, Jackie always
rock
looks at
tape.
$1,000,000, doesn't she?
You what?
Yeah.
Jackie always looks at $1,000,000.
Yeah.
He just wasn't wearing that tape today when he was playing basketball. That's all.
Oh, did you see that video too?
Listen, be like Sandman. If you're blind, you're blind. You know what I mean?
Just take acid instead. Or Sabu said he thought he was a dinosaur. Or Bert Sandman thought Sabu was a dinosaur.
Oh,
Oh, fuck, how long is this entrance going to be?
yeah, versus
I'm yawning
Heat.
and my eyes are watering. I could go to sleep. Watch this fool.
They look like they're about to kiss.
I'd rather watch him
You
kiss
do.
than have this tag match, to be honest.
Amen.
Wow.
Preach.
Seth is coming out. And the Vision will.
One is an ally.
But Roman's gone now, cause I think for at least a month, because he's doing Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably going to be going to Survivor Series, I'd imagine.
Just
Yeah.
before Survivor Series, I'd say he's going to
He
settle
doesn't
down.
really
Too
have
much
to play
run.
WrestlePalooza, does he?
Oh, do you see the speed titles have been moved to NXT now? They're getting
The
rid of
what?
speed. They're getting rid of speed on X. So they're bringing it to NXT. So next week on NXT, they're having a Raw, an NXT, and a SmackDown member compete for the in
What
the
a-
tournament.
What a ridiculous title.
I cannot wait.
Here we go.
Book me in.
That speed title can piss off.
Uh-oh.
How did Seth get into
He's in the building.
Lads, I don't know. It's I think it's just going to be a predictable all-out brawl at the end. Punk comes down,
If you
clears.
can't tell, this Becky
Oh,
and Seth, Becky being in the vision now, I'm so freaking excited for it. So excited.
But I think Becky will stand in the way of Seth. Punk will hesitate. They'll take out Punk, and we're seeing another visual of the vision with Becky standing over.
Oh yeah.
Seth Rollins. So that's the ending of Raw.
Hmm.
They have to be bringing back AJ Lee. Like, if they don't, they 100% have to be. This is
I feel
not
like
just.
they've had so many opportunities to bring her back, and they just haven't pulled the trigger yet. So I feel like this time I'm hopeful, but if they don't do it this time for WrestlePalooza, they're not doing it. I feel like if they are bringing her back now or the Royal Rumble is their time.
I love this. I love this.
I'm just gonna run and grab a beverage. I shall return shortly.
Do it.
Bring back holy water, Benny.
And I'll probably go to the shop and come back by foot, and J.U.'s entrance will still be on. So, but I won't be too long. I'll be back.
This is lovely. Beautiful. That is gorgeous.
I love the music in the background.
Look at that hat. That is stupid, but it's brilliant.
Is there a purpose to this?
I hope so. I hope so.
Think.
We're kind of, they just got beaten.
For the new.
It's a weird placement of the ad.
It's filler.
That's
Oh,
a weird placement of that. I thought they were going to do something with it. Is there a boxing match on soon? Because they talk about it every 20 minutes last night.
It's coming up in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Canelo versus Crawford.
Yeah. Our friend Dean is very much looking forward to this.
He's a big boxing fan.
Your man Joey Essex won a boxing match last night. Joey Essex won a boxing match.
He took a few to the mush as well, actually, didn't he?
I don't know the specifics, but it's a weird sentence to say in
Who's he boxing for?
2025.
Was it?
I don't even know that. I just Joey Essex won a boxing match. Weird.
I know he took a few smacks as well, so he did well apparently.
Look, credit where credit's due. Getting into a boxing ring, I wouldn't do it unless it was for charity. Like, get me head punched in probably.
Unless you're doing like a VIP tour beforehand.
Is this in the Allegiant, is it?
Yes, I think so.
Most expensive car park on the planet.
Yeah, Legion Stadium.
I thought Stevens Green was bad. Good lord.
Stevens Green Park's beautiful. Me and Sean went there for our first time
No,
last
the
time.
car park.
Car
Oh,
park.
car park. Oh, sorry.
It's like it's a mixed car park between that and the medical place next to it. It's weird.
College of Surgeons.
Odd.
What car park?
So it's Rusev's time to shine now after last night.
100%.
It's do or die for Rusev now. If he can't do anything, if he can't garner some kind of interest after this, probably time to become an agent.
Well, it depends if the machine deserts him, doesn't it?
Dino saying he won after throwing 8 punches. See, that's the thing. I just seen the headline this morning, and it was such a weird headline to read.
Eight punches.
Knight wins. I can see Jay loafing Knight in the face, and Knight taking the pin, maybe. But then I stand by the end. I think we're going to see the Vision standing in unison with Becky over Punk's body. Ah, nice one. Yes.
I think he's coming after.
Get him off my screen.
That's the way to do it.
Look on my plate. What do
I
we
remember
see?
years ago, Steve Austin came out and he wouldn't let a single match finish until he just kept coming out and coming out. It was brilliant. Now, obviously, this didn't happen here, but the fact that he's coming out before this match, nice. Give him the mic.
Do you ever hear Cornette sing "The Cult of Meat with Extra Cheese"? Cult of meat with extra cheese.
Jeez.
Personality, cult of personality.
Rusev's back.
Yeah. Neon light. No bro prize.
Rockhold got folded like a pretzel.
Saying that, yeah, by Darren Till.
That was a great scene to Ferguson.
Frotch Dino, didn't he? Called out Frotch.
Frotch responded today.
Which?
Frotch responded to him being called out today.
Yeah. He's interested, isn't he?
He kind of starts saying he's not, like, I don't have the desire anymore. And he's like, but then I'm being offered a lot of money. I don't know.
You never offered enough money if a guy the size of Darren Till is raining punches down on you.
I forgot how young Darren Till is.
Hammer.
Yeah.
He looked so bad in his last couple of fights, though. Remember, the Dricus Duplessis fight was like the first 3 minutes was him getting punched in the corner and him not defending himself and him telling the ref, "No, I'm okay, I'm okay." Niall, what time are you open at tomorrow?
10:30.
Might see you.
What time are you coming in at, Sean?
I don't know. Apparently, I think I'll be in Dublin just before 10.
Are you up for a gig?
No, my mum has a doctor's appointment in
Okay,
Eccles
you're
Street.
just coming up with her.
Yeah, just gonna walk up. Oh, she's there.
Yeah.
Hang about.
I can meet you earlier if you want. And well, if you're in Dublin at 10, I'm not too far away from you. Give us a shout.
Yeah, I don't know how long it'll be because I think we're going to Blanche after.
The Republic of
The
Blanche.
Republic, yes, the Republic of Blanchardstown.
Right.
The best Captain America's.
Yes!
There he is.
Come on. Oh.
Oh, he's gonna come from behind. Not in that way. Ah,
Yeah, this is brilliant.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I've been
Becky's
waiting for
really good here.
he looks like him as well.
Oh, this is amazing. I already love it.
Ooh.
I'm so ready for this story.
She's doing the laugh as well.
Absolutely.
The little touches, isn't it?
I got my new DVD player today and I tested it and it's great. So Niall Female will get some DVDs for sure.
Cool.
I think I saw
Cool little
Vengeance
selection there, same thing.
2007 over there. I'm not sure if we'll get it though. I'm not sure I can enjoy it knowing about Chris Benoit's extracurricular activities that weekend. But also because it has Deuce and Domino against Sergeant Slaughter and someone I think Jimmy Snuka. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
If you want to enjoy a crazy podcast, check out Cole Cabana with Cliff Compton.
Oh,
It's insane.
love Cliff Compton.
Oh my god, you've never listened to anything like this ever.
Cliff Compton.
Yeah.
I call him that sometimes just because.
They just
He
addressed
talks about-
AJ Lee.
He talks about over wrestling down in Africa, and he talks about he's wrestling this guy Hootie or something like that. He was the king of this village where they're doing the wrestling show, and apparently all the boys think it's actually a real fight, and they don't realize it's pro wrestling, and they have to get locked into a hotel for their own lives and all. It's
Oh my
insane.
God.
It's the best podcast ever you'll listen to. You want to hear the stuff he comes out about.
I'm gonna have to get that.
It's on YouTube, but he's definitely not welcome back in Africa, that's for sure. They had to sneak them out, him and Gallows.
He's retired. I don't think it'd be a preference for him though.
Like Paddy. Oh no. Yeah.
Paddy.
You know, OTT Paddy.
Yeah, he's here.
Oh.
Is he there yesterday as well?
Wow.
CM Punk's a bitch. I mean,
They said at the start they were chanting AJ Lee and she said she doesn't work here.
But then again, I think she did some wrestling in that show she did. She would be nice. Or she trained someone, I think, who was in a wrestling show or something. Like a TV show.
It was very good. It was on Netflix. I forget the name of it.
Yeah. Wasn't it Stars with a Z or something? I can't remember.
I forget the name of it, but it was very good. Well, the first season was anyway. Reg Russell is not happy.
Zzz. Like a fly.
I actually think this is deadly. You're gonna go see Back to the Future in IMAX
They're showing that.
October 31st. Lunch.
Oh, Blanche, probably not. No, to do it. We have an Odeon in Cavan though, the same cinema. So
They're also doing it. They're also doing it in Capital.
really,
Yeah, it's getting an IMAX release.
I might have to, but I was going to stay indoors and dress up as Jonathan Davis on Halloween.
Wow.
yes.
Correct.
Nah, she didn't. Everyone cried on Twitter. I was one of them, but still. Stands. Why aren't they censoring it?
I think somebody pressed the wrong button. The screen went blank a couple of times. And
Yeah,
he's like,
Yeah.
that's the right button, man.
the worst. Yeah, the worst audio engineer on the planet.
It's not camera off, it's mute.
Yeah. Turn it. Hello, IC. Try turning it on and off again. Don't you only go to a blackout in like a last case scenario? I think Jim Cornette said that. Is he actually here, do you think?
Yes.
She's sacking him.
Oh, AJ Lee, it's what they're chanting.
She doesn't work here.
It's factual, I suppose.
What a man.
Delicious. Decent show, I think. If I remember. I had 2 Jägermom, so I don't, but I think it was alright. No baguette tonight, Bren. Just an ice cream.
I
Have
just
missed
finished.
three?
Yeah,
No baguette.
I just finished. No, I finished the baguette there a second ago. And
Oh,
some.
Well,
This is a caramel
Caramel.
chocolate ice.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
A caramel chocolate.
Put the
Tesco's brand. It's delicious.
Is that a Superstars of Wrestling's ice cream bars?
We wish.
eating an ice cream bar while watching CM Punk is quite something.
Quite
Very
apt.
good. Yeah.
Should have put it in the baguette.
Don't tempt
What?
me.
You
Probably
pure
die hard
weirdo.
with it. One bite and then just facing the
That
screen.
is just
Right,
weird.
that's why Bren's gonna be my little guinea pig. He can try it first, tell me. And
Oh, I will. I'll do it on the pod
Caramel
next week.
Choco's baguette.
We'll do it next week on the pod. Tomorrow on the pod.
Oh,
CM
Becky's
Punk.
outstanding here, by the way.
very naughty.
Becky is outstanding here.
I thought you said your audio cut out for me, so you said Becky is standing here. Like what an excellent observation.
Ministry of the bleeding obvious over here.
RTE Sports Corner pundit level of analysis.
Slap him, Becky. Slap him, please.
Lads, are we ever getting this tag match?
And ever put a cornetto in a. Oh my god.
Oh, there he is.
Yes!
Not yet.
Oh.
What are they doing here?
He made it into the building.
Hate that laugh.
It's a
What
trap.
are you gonna?
He's going to go,
Yeah, but
okay,
what-
fair enough. Now he's going to walk up, and as he walks up, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker. Just shove her. Just shove her. It's fine.
Becky's brilliant there.
Slap him across the face, Becky. Please, give me some good entertainment. Shut his hole.
Maybe, lads, I don't think the last match happens. I think there's a big
Good.
hullabaloo.
Couldn't give an arse.
It's the main event for main event.
It's all right. It's all right, Punk. Seth isn't your enemy.
Another low blow.
You're past
You
addiction.
should whip Becky into the corner now and hit her with a stinger splash.
Yes! Yes!
2 slaps there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Good
8,
woman,
Oh,
9,
lads. Becky does it.
Good woman, Becky.
Surely AJ Lee appears here right behind her.
Oh,
That would
that'd
be.
be incredible.
I doubt it.
If they're bringing her back, they're not doing it in Paris, though.
No.
Surely to God.
Well, Seth's going to come up behind him now.
This camera surely has to pan back.
There's no way.
Oh,
Oh.
there it is.
So she's setting up for something here. There's definitely something going to hit here.
Ball sweat.
Didn't even. How?
Do you
Oh, I
think
think he's just going to go in and start like loafing her.
it's not going to happen here and now, is it? Na 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 na.
Can you imagine that? They find out they're chatting about AJ Lee and then they fly her over to Paris in less than 24 hours.
Would they bring AJ Lee back on Raw?
Not here.
Is this it?
I think this might be it.
Lads, even if this is it, they've set the table. Becky was brilliant there. This was a good segment. They set the table.
I think
anyone's
that
happy
you
with
get
black?
brain freeze off that ice cream or what?
What?
You getting brain freeze off that ice cream? You set the table. Look at you with your little. They've set the table, guys, for down the road. Tell that to
They've
the 30,000 guys in the stadium in France. This is the same on that SmackDown Dublin. It didn't matter. We got a promo with Logan Paul. Fuck you. 400 quid a ticket.
I understand what they're saying. Lads, I'm telling you now, this is going on quarter 10. What do you want to do?
What can I do? Well, let's see what Marky says.
So do we think she will return at WrestlePalooza?
Maybe not as soon as that. Maybe they'll need to set the table a bit more before her return.
Do you see
What we could do is we could finish the show now, start the football show, and we'll review the rest tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Fair. Because we'll have time tomorrow, and I don't think anyone on the screen gives a monkey's arse.
You reckon?
Not
Well, it's
that-
not that. I'm having a blast now, but like the football show is important as well. It's deadline day today, and we're at 9:20, and you guys are scheduled to go on at 9.
Yeah.
Quarter past.
Quarter past.
Quarter past.
Well, then we'll call it. Let's call it an audible. We will finish the rest of this. We will go over the rest of this tomorrow night,
Cool.
as well as Clash, and we'll take it from there.
Awesome.
Sean, divine pleasure. Cash money, Sean, return of the Mac. See you tomorrow. Niall, I'll
That's just
tune into
tomorrow,
the show in a
folks.
minute.
8
All the
p.m.
best.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. tomorrow. Don't miss it.